Hi, my name's Abby, and if it's your first time watching me, welcome, and if you've watched my other videos, welcome back. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about my diet and to talk about what I ate before I knew I had cancer, what my diet was like whilst I was having treatment, and what my diet's like today. Just want to say this isn't the gospel, so please don't feel like you have to follow or do what I'm doing. It's just what works best for me. Food is something you should enjoy. You shouldn't feel guilty. If you do want to make changes to your diet, do it because it's what works best for you. Always see a dietitian and never feel pressured into going vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, flexitarian, sometimes thisitarian or thatitarian. Like, do ultimately what works for you, because you don't want to eat something and feel guilty about it. And if you do eat something and you are feeling a bit guilty, ask yourself, where is it coming from? Is it because you've been told you shouldn't eat that? Is it something you read online? Do your own research, see a dietitian, and if you find that you don't want to eat it because it doesn't sit right with you, drop it out of your diet and don't feel guilty about it. And if you do want to re-add something to your diet because you stopped eating a certain food during treatment and you want to re-add it, then by all means go ahead. Don't ever feel guilty, because food is something that you should enjoy. Right. So my diet before I was diagnosed was crap. Like, I was a junk food junkie. Fast food, that was all I ate. Lots of cheeseburgers. I was your ultimate cheeseburger girl. If I was going somewhere, you can bet that I was going to have a cheeseburger with fries washed down with a Coke, Pepsi, or another type of fizzy drink. I couldn't even tell you what a fruit or vegetable looked like. It was just foreign to me. Yeah, it was just food. Healthy options just was not in my vocabulary. For breakfast, I would have like a lot of Nesquik cereal, pan au chocolats or croissants. I would drink like cow's milk, just really unhealthy foods. I drank water, but it wasn't like it was your 8 glasses a day. And then I found out I was diagnosed, and like that, my diet changed. Before I started treatment, I wanted to like prep my body, so I would have like carrot juice, celery juice, spinach, kale. I would eat lots of fruit and veg. And then when I started treatment, I just want to say thank you so much to my mom, because she was my chef. She put me on a strict diet. I hardly had any like cakes and crisps, things like that. If I had my way, I would have lived off of it, but she hid like all the biscuits and chocolates, which was so difficult. But she let me have like chocolate probably like once or twice a week. It wasn't like every day. I would have buckwheat pasta with spinach, kale, white rice with turmeric, mixed with mixed vegetables and egg, like ready-made quiches, but the quiche would have like broccoli or tomatoes and onions. Lots of steamed vegetables and steamed fish. If I ate out, I would have like lamb, or basically I wouldn't have beef, but I would still eat lamb. Chicken was fine. If I trusted the restaurant, I would have steamed fish. Otherwise, I would eat that at home. I didn't drink any fizzy drinks during treatment. I just literally stuck to flavored water. So I drink a lot of herbal tea, green tea, lemon, like water with like lemon, ginger, and lime, honey, things like that. And yeah, I would still have hot chocolates. Breakfast, I would have Rice Krispies, cornflakes, and porridge with like fruit. And sometimes I would mix that with cow's milk, just cow's milk, and sometimes almond milk, or I'd mix the two together, like almond and cow's milk. But yeah, my diet was pretty much healthy throughout treatment. I did eat meat, like lamb or chicken, but it was like twice a week or sometimes once a week. It wasn't like I had it every day. And then after treatment, I was literally at a crossroad where I just didn't know what to eat, where I should go. Do I become vegetarian, vegan, flexitarian? Like all these things was going on. Like I just didn't trust food at all. I didn't trust fruit and vegetables. I was like, okay, even if it is organic, how do we really know that it's organic? And you know, there's no way to tell if it's been taken from a pesticide aisle and put into the organic section, unless it's in a packet. And even if it is in a packet, we hope that it's organic. So yeah, there's a lot of things that made me feel uncomfortable about food. It was to the point where I was like, I'm just going to go online, print out pictures and eat the pictures of food, because I just didn't trust food. But I spoke to a dietitian, and ultimately I decided I was going to eat what worked best for me and what worked well for me. If I had to put a label on my current diet today, I would say at home I'm a vegetarian. When I'm out, I eat like chicken, or I'm down for like seafood, any type of seafood really. With chicken, I tend to like fried chicken rather than roast chicken. Don't know what that's about. But yeah, with meat, I have no like envy to eat beef. And I think that's partly because I looked back at my old diet and I was pretty much addicted to beef. So for me, it's like I just want to avoid that. I just have no envy. Sometimes I go out with friends and they would order like a cheeseburger, but I'm not like, oh, you know, I have no feeling to eat it. So I've decided to not eat it. And it's practically been 2 years now and I haven't had a cheeseburger. So yay, that's quite amazing to look back and realize like, who am I now? Because before I could not imagine myself not having a cheeseburger. That was unheard of. But now I don't even have the feeling to want one. I still don't drink any fizzy drinks. One time I had a Coke and I had like a lot of gas in my stomach, which is bizarre. So yeah, I don't drink any Coke anymore, like Pepsi, fizzy drinks. When I'm in the house, I tend to just have water. And when I go to restaurants, I often drink water as well. Sometimes though, I will have like an apple juice or a fruit juice. But yeah, my diet is pretty much healthy. I still do like my buckwheat pasta, like a typical, if I like my go-to thing if I don't know what to cook, because I eat out a lot. But if I'm at home, I do like turmeric rice, mixed vegetables with an egg, or I'd have a salad. I would do buckwheat pasta with like fresh chopped up tomatoes, onions, garlic, sweet potato with steamed broccoli, steamed spinach or steamed kale, carrots. Yeah, I eat a lot more vegetables now, a lot more fruit. Like for breakfast now, I could wake up and just eat fruit, or I would have like porridge and I would throw the fruit inside the porridge. I still drink like my herbal teas. That's something I still do. When it comes to milk, I wasn't sure if I wanted to go plant-based or cow's milk. So I've decided when I'm at home, I have plant-based milk. But when I go out, if I order like a hot chocolate or a tea and it comes with cow's milk, I'm happy to drink that because it's what works best for me. And I enjoy drinking milk. It's not, so I don't feel guilty for drinking it, but I just felt like for me it's best to have like a balance. But yeah, as I said before, when it comes to your diet, just go with what works well for you. Don't ever feel guilty or pressured into eating a certain type of food. Like, always do your research and see a dietitian. So yeah, that's basically what I have to say about my diet. I'm curious if there's anyone out there that is vegan or vegetarian and been diagnosed with cancer. I'm really curious about that. Feel free to let me know in the comments below what your diet is and what works for you, so other people who are going through it or they need advice or something, it's nice to be able to see what works well for other people. Yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe for any future videos that I put out. Thank you for watching. Bye.